musical production, well, the final show, which is tomorrow, but the final show of Clay High School's production of Urinetown, the musical. Please turn off all of your cell phones or any kind of video recording devices that you might have. It does interfere with our equipment. You may notice that we have a couple of cameras set up around the auditorium. That is for our archives. We record for our archives. This show is about an hour and 45 minutes long, and we will have a 15-minute intermission in between the acts. So, I hope you've been careful with the liquids that you have been consuming, because I can't guarantee that if you go out to the restrooms during the show, you might get taxed. And on that note, please sit back, relax, and I present Clay High School's production of Urinetown, the musical. Woo!
Too much exposition. patrols these public bathrooms?
Oh, you mean you're in good company?
That's the one.
You'll meet the guy who runs You're in Good Company later. Then there's his daughter.
It's quite away from here, man. This here is the bad part of town.
So it is.
But if you squint, you can make out the headquarters rising above the skyline.
The gleaming tower on the hill.
That's the one.
Gosh, it's beautiful.
You most certainly are.
Pardon?
It most certainly is.
Dear, I'm late already. Thanks ever so much for the directions and such. Bye!
Anytime.
Well, we've talked on long enough, I imagine. Enjoy the show. And welcome to Urintown, the musical.
You are humble audience. You have come to see what it's like when people can't be free and be free. First act lasts an hour. Don't assume you're fine. Let's go now. There often is a line. This is your town. We're in your town. This is your town. All by design. It's the old story. Masses are oppressed. Faces closed and bladders all distressed. Rich folks get the good life. Poor folks get the world. In the end, it's nothing you don't know. You're at your town. Your ticket should say your town. Story buses is your town. We'll keep that dough. This is your town. On with the
All right, folks, you know the drill. Form a line and have your money ready. We'll not be repeating yesterday's fiasco. And that means you, old man Strong.
496, 497, just a few more. A penny for a penny, sir? Please, sir, spare a penny for a morning penny, sir.
Oh, what's that?
Or a nickel or a dime.
Out of my way, child. I'll get on my own to attend to.
But
I haven't got it.
Then go get it.
Come on, Penny, I'm good for it.
That's what you said last week, and I still haven't seen Penny 1. And it's Miss Pennywise to you.
Bobby, reason with the woman. I'm a little short this morning.
No shorter than yesterday. Unless I've grown.
He's my problem. Can you come in for free? Just this once?
Get your head out of the clouds, Bobby Strong. No one gets in for free.
He's been my
Now, Miss Pennywise, we've all had to make special arrangements with people in high places over the years. Why not let this one be ours?
if old man Strong gets in for free, then so do I. And I.
Quiet back there! No one is getting anywhere for free. Don't you all think I have bills of my own to pay? Don't you all think I have taxes and tariffs and trade-offs to meet too? Well, I do. And I don't pay them with promises, see? I pay them with cash. Cold, hard cash. Every morning you all come here, and every morning some of you got reasons why you ain't gotta pay. And I'm here to tell ya, you ain't gonna pay.
In the name of God, Penny, what difference could it make?
Difference. Times are hard, questions tight, you've got to right, I've heard it all before. Justice once is once too much, once they once so much, once more. I run the only toilet in this part of town, you see. So if you gotta go, you got to go through me. It's a privilege to hear what's worth its weight in gold these days. No more bathrooms like in olden days. You come here and pay a fee for the privilege to be. 20 years we've had the drought, and our reservoirs have all You got some kind of right. You think you'll come in here and go for free. The only thing you'll get is no for free. I'm a business gal, you see. I sell the privilege to care. The good Lord made us so we pace each day until we pass away. The good Lord made sure that the girls and men will soon come out again. You're no different from lonely me.
But Miss Pennywise, not for me.
And I think I'll charge you twice.
No need to jeopardize your position.
Or that I get to have you arrested.
I'm through with all this, you see.
Since you prefer the law against tested.
Yes, 3 times a day.
Urinetown, you'll see.
Crazy with the nitrates half the time. It's no way to live, I tell you. No way to live.
For the privilege to
Bob! Bob, what are you doing? Have you lost your mind?
More than that, boy. A whole lot more than that.
See him right there on the pavement he is.
He's going on going.
Oh, no, you're not. Make way, damn you, make way. Ugh.
Ah, that's better.
So if it ain't old man strong,
Not the same.
is this your doing strong?
It is.
Seize him!
Grandma, Bobby, never thought I'd live to see the day.
Breaking the Public Health Act is an exiling offense, strong.
Quite exiling.
So what if it is? I feel better now, and that's all I cares about.
Oh, Bob!
Always knew we'd get you in the end, Joseph Strong. Take him away.
Bobby! Bob!
Don't forget me, Bobby.
I won't, Bob!
I tell you, mother. Lover.
I won't, Bob! I won't!
What became of him? How he endured. He shunned the property of the dowry. Don't be like him.
What do you mean by that? What pretends him?
Just keep your head on the cloud, that's all I can say. Good day.
All right, who's ready to pay? It's my last $15, but I'll pay. Me too. We'll all pay for Bobby Strong. Always and forever. That's so long as you keep letting us pay.
Oh, Pop, what's to become of you?
Back to work then, Bobby. The morning rush is on.
Where's my dough?
Isn't that what we're all asking ourselves, Senator? Where's my dough? From the cop walking his beat to the baby asleep in his mother's arms, we're all asking the same question. Where is my dough? And of course, by dough, I mean money.
I made my speech. Where's my dough?
There will be plenty of dough for everyone, Senator, once the new fee hikes breeze through the legislature.
I was hoping to wait for the votes during my latest fact-finding mission to Rio. Wouldn't want to be around once the new fee hikes breeze through.
You think I've gone too far this time, don't you, Finn?
It's a powder keg out there, Cloudwell. This time I think it's gonna blow.
Daddy?
Oh, Hope, darling, I thought you'd never get here.
Sorry I'm late, Daddy.
I left just as soon as my exams were finished.
How's everything, dear?
Fine, Daddy, just fine. It feels great to be done with school. Finally.
You see that, McQueen? Beautiful, big-hearted, and now a head filled with the best stuff money can buy.
Well, if the stock in her head is nearly as big as the stock in her heart, I'm sure she'll be running this company in no time.
That'll be all, McQueen.
Yes, of course.
Well, I'll be. Hope Gladwell is all grown up, too.
Hello, Senator.
Come to join your father's little operation?
Oh, it's just a fax copy position, of course. First day.
Oh, a fax copy girl, huh? Your father mentioned he'd be bringing on a new fax copy girl. He neglected, however, just to mention how beautiful she'd be. That you'd be. I mean, you're so beautiful. Come on, Fifth, why did I say that?
Why did you say that? Well, we all keep you, Senator. It's a big day. You're sure to have your hands full on the floor of the legislature, what with the fee hike vote and all.
Oh, they'll be full, Gladwell. And by this time tomorrow, I fully expect them to be full of cash.
Oh, they'll be full of cash, Senator. We'll all be full of cash, provided the vote comes through.
Oh, the votes will come through, Gladwell. The votes will come through just as long as you come through with the cash.
No worries there, Senator. Once the vote comes through, there will be nothing else to come through but the cash.
And no need to worry about the vote.
Hey! I think we understand each other.
Yes. Well, goodbye.
Let's meet the staff. Stop! Staff, this here is my daughter and our newest fax copy girl, Hope Gladwell. Hope Gladwell, the wonderful people of Urine Good Company, or UGC, as it's known for short.
Hello, everybody.
Say a few words, Hope, darling.
Well, it's a great company, and I hope to help you make it even greater.
Yes, that's absolutely right, Hope, dear, absolutely right. For you see, ladies and gentlemen, 20 years ago, we came to the people of this community with a simple proposition. Look the other way while we run this company the way we see fit, and we will keep the pee off the streets and the water in the ground. Hope here has come to join our little operation to help us keep that promise, so promise me you will treat her like the Gladwell she is. For one day, she may be standing in the same shoes you see me standing in today. Same ones I wore when I made that promise all those many years ago. I saw gray skies rolling in the cold. I saw gray skies and made them ring gold. Now those skies aren't so bleak to behold. They're still gray, but they pay for your salaries and loans. I took this town that formerly stank. I took this town and made it smell Did I send you to the most expensive university in the world to teach you to feel conflicted, or to learn to manipulate great masses of people?
To learn to manipulate great masses of people, Daddy.
Which is exactly what we're going to do. Now get facts in.
And copying.
And welcome home.
Just a few more.
Well, hello there, little Sally. Awfully late for a little girl to be out and about, especially on a night like tonight.
Oh, just trying to scrape together a few coins before the late night rush is all. Got one to spare?
Sure, little Sally. I'm in a good mood tonight.
Gee, thanks. Say, Officer Lockstock, I was thinking, we don't spend much time talking about hydraulics, do we?
Hydraulics, little Sally?
You know, hydraulics. Hydration, irrigation, and just plain old laundry. Seems to me that when all this talk about drought and whatnot, we might spend some time on those things too. After all, a dry spell would affect hydraulics too, you know.
Why, sure it would, little Sally, but, ooh, how do I put this? Sometimes, in a musical, it's better to focus on one big thing rather than a lot of little things. The audience tends to be happier that way. And it's easier to write.
One big thing, huh?
That's right, little Sally.
Oh. Then why not hydraulics?
All right, little Sally, run along now. Wouldn't want you to miss last call. Miss Pennywise won't hold the gate forever.
Oh, yeah. Thanks for the coin. Bye.
Sure thing.
What a night.
Everything cleaned up all right, Officer Barrel?
Sure, same as always. Did you hear him scream, though, Officer Lockstock?
Old Man Strong?
All the way down to Urinetown.
Well, yeah, I heard him scream, Officer Barrel. But they all seem to scream in the end now, don't they? As their long journey into exile comes to a close and the spires of Urinetown peak above the horizon, they do scream then, Officer Barrel. They most certainly do.
I suppose I thought he might be different somehow.
Different?
Old Man Strong always seemed a bit tougher than the rest. I was hoping he might, I don't know, surprise us.
Well, if there's one thing I've learned in my years of enforcing the laws of this city, it's that the trip down to Urinetown offers no surprises, not even from the very toughest amongst us. On that journey, expect only the expected. And it's a hard, cold tumble of a journey, worthy of a gurney, a bumble down, a slap, face, smack, the base, certain to the bases are stumbled down. It's a leads you only one place, horrible to retrace and crumble down. A hard, cold tumble of a journey.
you made plans for your journey yet?
To Urinetown?
To Rio, of course.
Oh, yes, Rio. Well, I had to squeeze Cladwell a bit tighter than usual for our monthly payoff.
Caution, Officer Lockstock. It appears we're no longer alone.
Oh, well, I'll be.
If I'm not mistaken, that there's his daughter.
So it is.
And I'll go that too.
Miss Cladwell, a little late to be out and about, don't you think?
Oh, hello, officers.
If I didn't know any better, I'd say you were on a late night behind the bushes to relieve yourself a free kind of walk.
Oh, no, officers. I was just coming home from work. First day.
Long hours.
Just like us.
There's some kind of big boat down at the legislature tonight. Plenty of faxing to do.
And copying, I imagine.
Oh, yes, and copying.
I
must say, Miss Cladwell, your father mentioned the,
size and
purity of your beauty. Heart. He neglected to mention what I just said, the size and purity of your beauty.
Does beauty have a size, officer?
In some countries, it does. Yeah. I'd keep safe on these streets late at night, Miss Cladwell. No telling what some people wouldn't do for a few coins.
Especially these days with the new fee hide vote and all.
Oh, I'm not afraid of people, officers.
I know.
Not really. Everyone has a heart, you see. So long as you know you need never fear a soul.
Everyone.
Everyone.
Even criminals?
Even criminals.
Even policemen?
What? Bobby Strong! Out a bit late, don't you think?
Just out taking care of another late night rush is all. There's talks of more fee hikes. People are getting edgy.
All right, then. Well, I'm glad to see you were otherwise engaged. Wouldn't want to put you under suspicion for taking a late night behind the
I don't have to do that anymore, officers. Not as long as I work for Miss Penny, I don't.
But you still gotta keep your head out of the clouds now, don't you?
What do you mean by that?
What he means is, you're a good boy, Bobby Strong. See to it that you don't end up like dear old daddy.
And how did my daddy end up?
Well, we best be off. Our work's never done. Good night.
Good night, officers.
Good night, Bobby.
Good night, Bobby.
You were rather brave, weren't
I don't care for the police. Not those two, anyway.
The police protect the peace.
Do they?
Usually.
Hey, didn't I see you down by the amenities this morning?
That was me. I was rushing off to work. First day.
Find your way all right?
The gleaming tower on the hill. Couldn't miss it.
Beautiful.
It's rather shiny, that's true enough.
Did you mean what you said to those police officers? About everyone having a heart?
Well, sure I did.
Well, because mine feels awful cold just now.
Cold?
Or empty. One of the two.
Not because of me, I hope.
Oh no, it's because of something I did.
Easy with the woman. I'm a little short this morning.
No shorter than yesterday. Unless I've grown. Come on,
Or writing something I didn't do.
Well, maybe if it feels cold, then it must still be there, don't you think?
Unless there's a vacuum where it used to be.
A vacuum? In your chest? It sounds so implausible.
I did something wrong today, is all I'm trying to say. I can't seem to get it out of my head.
The vacuum?
My action. Yeah. I let someone down that I love dearly. And I feel real bad about it.
Well, maybe that's nature's way of telling you now's the time to lift someone up.
Really?
Sure. Do you really think you'd be feeling as bad as you do if you didn't have a heart?
No. I suppose not.
Of course you wouldn't. Because then you'd be dead. Darkness surrounds you and you lose your way. You have your own compass that turns night to day. And
But to where?
To wherever your heart tells you to go.
Even there?
Even to the clouds, if that's what your heart commands. What's it saying now?
I don't know. I don't know how to listen to my heart.
You have to listen carefully. Here, let me try.
Do you?
There it is. It's saying, we all want a world filled with peace and with joy, with plenty of water for the children and boy. That bright shining world is just waiting to start. No meanness or sorrow, just cleanness tomorrow. If only you follow your heart. You see there? Even your heart knows you should follow your heart.
Peace and joy? Plenty of water? I guess I do want those things.
There's something else your heart was saying. Maybe something I shouldn't have heard.
There was?
I think so. It was barely audible, but I definitely heard something.
Well, what was it?
Let me try again. Maybe I can make it out this time. There it is. So faint. It's saying, follow into the open air, far from smaller and toys. Follow, someone is waiting there. Someone who shares all your hopes and your joys. Someone is waiting there. Why, my heart was saying those exact words just the other day.
It was?
Sure it was. Squalor and noise, hopes and joys. It was telling me about all those things.
I didn't know two hearts could speak as one.
I didn't either. Until now. Here, listen.
Someday I'll meet someone whose joys with mine. Aortas and arteries all intertwined. They'll be so much stronger than taken apart. 8 chambers of muscle to hustle the love in our hearts. Love is kind and considerate. Love is peaceful and fair. Love can bring love so suddenly. When you least think of it, your love is there. We all want a world filled with peace and with joy, plenty of justice for each girl and boy. That bright shining world is just waiting to start. No anger or madness, just laughter and gladness. If only I follow your
Well, good night.
Bobby. Bobby Strong.
Good night, Mama Strong.
And good night.
Hope.
Good night, Hope. I won't forget what you said about the clouds and my heart.
And I won't forget what you said about the laughter and the gladness. Wait! When will I see you again?
In this darkness, I'm afraid you can't see me at all. I can hear it. It's just waiting to start. I can feel it. Come to amenity number 9 tomorrow. I'll show it to you.
She loves him, doesn't she, Officer Lockstock?
Sure she does, little Sally. He's the hero of the show. She has to love him.
Yeah, everyone loves Bobby Strong. But What's it like, Officer Lockstock?
What's what like, little Sally?
Urinetown.
Oh, I can't tell you that, little Sally.
Why not? Because it's a secret.
Its power depends on the mystery. I can't just blurt it out like, there is no Urinetown, we just kill people. Yeah. No, that information must be oozed out slowly until it bursts forth in one mighty cathartic moment. Somewhere in Act.I. With a bunch of singing and dancing and things like that.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah. I better be going. It's time for this.
You mean the next morning after the melody and leave the lights on?
That's the one. Stay safe, little Sally, and keep your head down.
And so, with this piece of paper, the UGC awards Public Amenities number 9, the first of our new and entirely legal fee hikes, which we hope you will all honor and enjoy. Of course, no one knows better than the good people at Urine Good Company how difficult times are. But research into finding the long-term solutions we need is expensive. So for the time being, our decision is firm, and we look forward to going to Rio with our new profits. I mean, we look forward to finding lasting solutions and things like that. Good luck, Miss Pennywise. See you in, well, you know where.
You can't do this to us, Miss Pennywise. It'll be off to Urintown sooner or later for the lot of us.
Well, it'll be off to Urintown for me if I don't. Now get in line and have your money ready. The new fee hike money, that is.
Miss Pennywise!
Bobby Strong, where in the hell have you been?
Sorry I'm late, Miss Pennywise. I was up all night thinking is all.
Up all night thinking, was it? You work here now, Bobby. You don't need to go in the bushes anymore.
I wasn't!
Like father, like son. That's what I say. Now let's get to work.
But it was about my father that I was thinking about, Miss Pennywise. About what happened to him. About what's happening to all of us.
He broke the law yesterday, Bobby, and that's the end of it.
And where the law is wrong, Miss Pennywise.
What did you say?
What if the law is wrong? What if all of this is wrong?
Wrong? You've got a sweet-looking head, Bobby. A sweet-looking head. And you keep it up there in the clouds, day after day after day, and it's gonna come down from there. You hear me? Get that head out of the clouds, Bobby Straw. You get it out of the clouds.
This is the people rise up.
All right, folks, you know the drill.
Beaming and radiant is what I'll keep my eyes on.
Same as it's always been.
As the world turns to face the sun and start another day, it suddenly occurs to me that maybe we can find another way. Look at the sky, full of hope and promise. It's a shining ideal, how I feel when I look at the sky.
Now, who's first?
I am.
Ma,
We'll take a feed out, Mrs. Straw. The fruit bee, that is.
daily we make them hear their nickels, dimes, and quarters.
This is all I have, Miss Pennywise.
Daily we break them because we have to follow orders. And we keep filling money bags with broken lives and dreams. But what's it for? I can't ignore this black and moral profit-making scheme. Look at the sky, high above this madness. If you low feel like shame, you must stop in the name of the sky.
Here's all I have, Bobby. Is it enough?
Keep your money, Mom.
The fee is the law, Bobby Straw. She'll abide by it or she'll join her husband.
And what if there was a new law Urinetown, Miss Pennywise. A law didn't come from any voting process or elected bodies or process of judicial review, but a brand new law that came from an organ. Yeah, that's right, a blood-pumping, muscular organ, like this one, right here.
Muscular organ?
Can't you see it, Miss Pennywise? Well, if this was too small for you, why not try this one on for size?
It's flying!
Look at the sky!
Oh, it's going!
Look at it!
Hey, Bobby, no!
Look at the sky! There's a great big heart there. There's a heart in the sky. There just is, don't act why it's the sky!
Don't do this, Bobby. You'll regret it.
I don't think so. Come on, Mom. This was on the house. For everyone. Forever!
Your heart knows all things great and true, things mere brains can never know. Your heart points to the great big blue, where the people's allegiance must go.
Tell me where!
Look at the sky, your sky inspiration about the sky. Look at the sky.
Oh, Bobby, what's to become of you? What's to become of us all?
In the sky!
So you're off to Rio then, I imagine?
Already got my ticket.
Great work on the floor of the legislature today, Fit. It was touch and go there for a second, I understand.
Well, your Beaches of Real slideshow changed her mind soon enough. Just like you changed my mind those many years ago. God, I wish I never met you, Caldwell v. Gladwell.
Sorry to interrupt, Daddy. I just wanted to make sure you got your morning faxes.
I hope you're absolutely glowing.
It seems the office work agrees with her. What with the faxing and all?
And the copy.
Oh, yes, the copy. You're a good girl, Hope Gladwell. I used to be one too, before I met your father.
Good girl?
You heard me.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes, of course, oh darling. What is it?
Do you believe in love?
Love? Why do you ask?
Just wondering. I met this boy.
Sorry to interrupt, Mr. Gladwell. We've got a little problem.
Caldwell.
Long time no see.
Miss Pennywise.
Anyway, it's about public amenity number 9, sir. The people there have, rioted.
Rioted?
They're paying for free, Caldwell. I tried to stop them.
The assistant custodian is refusing to take people's money, sir. A young man by the name of Bobby Strong. Bobby Strong? They've rescinded the Public Health Act.
And the Water Preservation Act.
Can they do that?
Strictly symbolic, sir. The crowd gathered there is an unthinkably small percentage of the population as a whole.
What's happening, Daddy? I don't understand.
I wouldn't expect a good and pure heart like yours to understand, oh darling.
Officer Barrow and I are ready, sir. Just give the word.
What did I tell you, Gladwell? It's a powder keg out there, and I have a very important plane to catch. Excuse me.
Fit! You are not going anywhere. Not until we nip this unpleasantness in the bud.
Nick? How so?
You're clever, oh darling. What would you do if the very foundation of your entire life's work was being threatened by the rabble-rousing son of a convicted criminal?
Look deep into his heart and Try to understand what made it pound so angrily.
Angry? Angry, you say? No one gets angry at me. Not without a beating.
Daddy, beating people is wrong.
Life is a beating. The sooner you realize that, the better.
Then life is wrong.
Just embrace it. I have.
Life should be beautiful.
Life is many things. If you look deeper, you'll see it, just like I do. I'll show you. A little bunny in a meadow is nibbling grass without a care. He's so delightful as he hops for you. You say, hi, bunny, and he stops for you. You pull your trigger, and he drops for you. Goodbye, Bunny Boo. Hello, Rabbit Stew. Get me, boys?
You tell him, boss.
Don't be the bunny. Don't be the stew. Don't be the dinner. You have better things to do. It ain't no joke. That's why it's funny. So take your cue. Don't be the bunny. Don't be the bunny.
But Daddy, we're talking about people, not animals.
People are animals, oh darling.
Animals with huge incisors and big floppy feet.
Hey, you'll see them. I do. I see them everywhere. It's like they're watching us right now. A little bunny at a table. He needs a measly 50 cents. Our little bunny didn't plan ahead. Poor bunny simply doesn't have the bread. He begs for mercy and gets jailed instead. Has some feathers in the air as the bunny gets the chair. See you later,
Clear as day, boss.
thank you. Don't be the bunny. Don't be the dope. Don't be the loser. You're much better than that hope. You're born to power. You're in the money. Advice to you.
And read the bunny.
Don't be the bunny.
Daddy, bunnies don't drive cars.
Oh, really? Don't they?
No, actually, I don't think they do.
If you live long enough over here, you will see many things.
Even a daughter doubting her father?
Bunny in a shoebox. He thinks he's found a brand new home. Some snuggy cozy on your closet until you open up your closet door. Now what's that bunny in my closet for? With a mallet and some clippers, you find out new bunny slippers. Grasp the knuckles down.
Right away, boss.
Good. Don't be the bunny. Don't be the shoe. You don't get stepped on. The one who steps is you. You're stepping up to where it's sunny. Step on the board. Don't be the bunny. Don't be the bunny. All right, boys, I think it's time we bagged ourselves a few rabbits. Let's go.
One at a time, everyone. One at a time. Everybody will get a turn.
Here's some cash, Bobby, just for you.
Keep your cash, my friend, and relieve yourself in happiness.
Busy day so far. Busiest on record if your books are right. How's the urinal holding out?
Ooh. A little spillage, but there's nothing to worry about. The people are happy, and that's the main thing. Wait. Everyone, remain calm.
Oh, it'll take a lot of explaining to keep us calm, Bobby Strong.
We've taken control of this amenity, officers. The people here, they pee for free.
That's my amenity, officers. I want all of these people taken away.
Officer Lockstock, what's going on?
Why, it's the Act 1 finale, little Sally. This is where Cladwell comes to snuff out the uprising. It's a big song and dance number involving the entire cast.
Snuff out the uprising? But what about Bobby's dreams?
Little Sally, dreams only come true in happy musicals. And some Hollywood films. And this certainly isn't one of those. No. Dreams are made to be crushed! Excuse me. It's nature's way.
This may not be a happy musical, Officer Lockstock, but it's still a musical. And when a little girl has been given as many lines as I have, there's still hope for dreams.
Bobby?
Hope?
What are you doing, Bobby? I told you to follow your heart, not seize an amenity.
I did follow my heart, Hope. Thanks to you.
The amenity won't take much more of this uprising, Caldwell. Bobby's a sweet boy, but not sweet enough to sweeten that spillage. Not by a long shot.
The amenity will take as much as it has to, Miss Pennywise. The days of deprivation are over for these people.
The days of deprivation have just begun if this madness continues a moment longer.
That's what you said for 20 years. And for 20 years, we waited for the long-term solutions that never came. Well, we're done waiting, you see, for a new day has dawned. A day of hope and happiness. When the idea of human dignity is more than just a forgotten notion, but a living, breathing reality. A day, this day, when the people peace for free because the people are free. I told you, I can't not fight against your father. So you can join us or you can stand aside.
stand aside.
You heard me.
Bobby, take you to the and I can never bear to see you taken away. The guilty fears meet the trial and judgment seat.
As you follow your now I do my part. Vanish on me, they need to see. And
Mr. Strong, your rival is no match for the strength of my men.
He's right, Bobby. They've got 1, 2 men, and we're all so poor.
Release the girl. It's time you face your punishment like a man.
release. No one's holding.
Unless I'm wrong! You can punish our bodies, Mr. Cladwell, but you can never punish our spirits!
Our bodies? I never did any punishment with my body.
And punishment is all you will ever know once you release the girl.